So when the Washington professional football team released veteran running back Adrian Peterson this week, we did think that he does have a role still in this league, and we even talked about, would the Vikings even consider bringing him back? Has the bad blood gone away between he and the Vikings as well? Even though the Vikings are a stacked running team, would he accept being a running back for? Well, now we know. Now we know. So the low energy Detroit Lions have picked up Adrian Peterson, and Adrian is always looking at ways to get back at the Vikings. So, with the Lions, they get to play the Vikings maximum 2 times a year, which is But also remember in 2017, after he had gotten let go from his contract, because remember, he was still advocating that, hey, I earn that $16 million per year, even though I'm a running back. I deserve to get quarterback money. Vikings should still continue my contract, even though they're like deuces. And then they signed Dalvin Cook. The reason that he signed with the Saints is because they played the Vikings week 1, 2017. That was a game where Dalvin had a $137 in his debut. No big deal. No big deal, Adrian. But I think that even at his advanced age, he still does fill a role in terms of a short yardage between the tackles type guy. He is not the speed runner that he was anymore. He is not ready to be a lead back. He's certainly not the Adrian 2K or even the 2015 version of Adrian, who led the league in rushing, but he goes to the Lions because they get to play the Vikings, which is just great. And yeah, respect. Adrian did have a 1,000-yard season in 2018. He also averaged 4.3 yards per carry last year behind a bad Washington offensive line. Has 12 total touchdowns the last 2 seasons. But yeah, I was, frankly, I'm a little bit surprised that he was signed before week 1. I thought a team would sign him after week 1 so that as a vested veteran, his contract is not guaranteed. But now he joins the Lions, and the Lions have a pretty crowded running back room in their own right. So they have DeAndre Swift, who's a great receiving back out of Georgia, 2nd-round pick this year. They have Kerryon My Wayward Johnson, who was a 2nd-round pick in 2018. He was the guy who put Amir Abdullah out of a job. By the way, Kerryon Johnson is the name for Ontario Smith when he flies. Also, they have Ty Johnson, 6th-round pick last year, who got some work. Also, they signed Bo Scarborough. So, does this mean the end for Bo Nose? Like, is he on his way out of Detroit? Does he not make the 53? Because you think that Bo and Adrian both would fill that 2-down, short yardage, goal line type role. So we'll see what happens there. Vikings do host the Lions week 9 at historic US Bank Stadium. Might have fans in the stands by then. I wonder how they'll welcome Adrian back. I feel, well, since time has passed since the thing, as well as he's already been back at US Bank Stadium. Remember, week 1, 2017 against the Saints. It'll be sort of like whatever. Also, the Vikings are at Detroit week 17. That game will probably not matter for the Vikings since they'll have the 1 seed locked up, and the Lions will be looking to lose that game, as they'll be in the mix for the number 1 overall pick, as well as looking for Trevor Lawrence to replace Matthew Stafford. And who knows if Adrian's going to be on the team week 17 by then. But I don't know. I think it's pretty funny. I think that looking at some of the other opportunities that he may have had, because you look at the Chiefs, you look at some other teams that are going to be in contention if Adrian was chasing a ring. He's probably not getting more than the league minimum, that's for sure. So question is, why would he pick Detroit? I mean, they're not really synced up with his style. They don't really use a fullback, which Adrian prefers. And also, it is really crowded with a lot of young talent. So why did he pick the Lions? Oh, because they play the Vikings twice a year. He could have gone to Green Bay, but they already have a 2-down tyrant in A.J. Dillon, plus Aaron Jones is one of the best running backs in the league, even though they don't use him. Also, they have Jamal Williams there. Wait, they cut Williams? Doesn't matter. So, yeah, the only way that he could have spit in the face more was if he went to Green Bay, except I think Green Bay had no interest because, actually, that would have been a great signing just to troll the Vikings, but I feel like the Lions and Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn, they're just playing out the string. I think everyone gets washed out in Detroit this year. I think they start anew, so why not make it at least interesting and intriguing? Because, yeah, even though they wasted the prime years of Barry Sanders, why not waste the over-the-hill years of Adrian Peterson? Because that's what they're going to do. All right, so your thoughts. Adrian Peterson signed with the Dramamine Detroit Lions. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post some in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.